What if your smartphone camera could physically rise from the phone, turn toward you, follow your movement, stabilize itself, and capture cinematic footage without another person operating it? That is no longer just a concept. On August 12, 2026, Honor officially launched the Honor robot phone in Guangzhou, China. Honor describes it as the world's first robotic smartphone with a fully integrated 4-degree of freedom mechanical gimbal. The device combines a flagship smartphone, a motorized camera system, embodied artificial intelligence, and professional mobile filmmaking features developed through Honor's collaboration with ARRI. The defining feature of the Honor robot phone is what the company calls the titanium Agile Gimbal. This ultra-compact 4-degree of freedom mechanical system is integrated directly into the phone. It contains more than 100 precision components, uses over 60 manufacturing processes, and is supported by more than 100 patents. According to Honor, the complete mechanism is 65% smaller and 200% stronger than mainstream gimbal systems. This gives the phone genuine mechanical movement instead of relying entirely on electronic stabilization or software-based camera adjustments. The gimbal system uses an extremely compact titanium motor, weighing only 2.6 grams. Honor says it can deliver control speeds of up to 360 degrees per second. The company also developed a separate super steel flip motor with a torque density of 120 Newton meters per liter. Together, these components allow the robotic camera arm to deploy, reposition itself, follow subjects, and hold its position. Honor designed the entire mechanism to fit inside a pocketable flagship smartphone. But this moving camera is not only designed to look futuristic. The phone's 3-axis mechanical gimbal provides physical stabilization while recording video. It can compensate for movement when the user is walking, following a fast-moving subject, or creating more complicated camera movements. Honor has also included multiple shooting modes, including tilt lock, first-person view, FPV vertical, and AI SpinShot. These modes are designed to give users more control over how the camera moves and stabilizes a shot. AI SpinShot uses the robotic camera mechanism to perform controlled rotational movements. This can help users capture dynamic, cinematic-looking transitions without manually rotating the entire phone. The camera arm can physically change its angle and orientation while the user continues filming. Well, that turns the robotic mechanism into a practical mobile filmmaking tool instead of simply a visual novelty. However, the true quality and usefulness of these camera movements will still need to be evaluated through independent real-world testing. The camera specifications are equally unusual. The Honor robot phone features what the company calls a dual 200-megapixel camera system. Its 200-megapixel Agile Gimbal main camera uses a 1/1.28-inch sensor and an f1.6 aperture. It is joined by a 200-megapixel periscope telephoto camera with a 1/1.4-inch sensor and 2.7 times optical zoom. A 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera with a 122-degree field of view completes the rear camera system. Honor has partnered with ARRI, the professional cinema technology company known for its cameras, image science, and production workflows. The Honor robot phone is the first product milestone created through this cinematic imaging partnership. Rather than adding only a visual filter, Honor says selected elements of ARRI image science and professional cinema workflows have been adapted for the smartphone. The goal is to give mobile creators more control over color, highlights, shadows, and post-production. The 200-megapixel Agile Gimbal main camera supports 10-bit ARRI Log C3 recording through a dedicated ARRI Cinema mode. The phone also combines ARRI Wide Gamut 3, ARRI Lux, and Honor's H1 imaging chip. According to Honor, its AI noise reduction system improves video signal-to-noise ratio by 8 decibels. Honor also claims that AI dynamic range optimization supports up to 14 stops of dynamic range. These are official company claims, so independent testing will be needed to confirm the phone's actual video performance. The robot phone's video pipeline performs noise reduction earlier in the raw domain. It processes data internally at up to 14-bit 4.4.4 and can output 10-bit Log C3 video with 4.2.2 color sampling. Creators can preview ARRI Lux in real time before recording. The footage can then be taken into professional editing software, such as DaVinci Resolve, where compatible ARRI LUTs can be applied. Honor is attempting to create a more complete workflow from mobile capture to professional post-production. The robot phone is also designed to work like an autonomous personal camera operator. AI subject tracking allows the robotic camera to pan and tilt automatically, helping keep a person in the frame. This could be useful when recording a vlog, conducting a live stream, filming a demonstration, or moving during a video call. Instead of physically moving the entire phone, the motorized camera arm can change direction and continue following the selected subject. Running on Magic OS, the Honor robot phone introduces Yo-I-O robot mode. It combines multimodal perception, contextual understanding, gesture recognition, voice source localization, and physical camera movement. The phone can identify the direction of a voice and adjust the camera accordingly. Hands-free gesture controls can also deploy the camera arm and capture photos or videos without the user touching the device. Honor describes this combination of digital intelligence and physical movement as embodied AI. Beyond photography, the gimbal gives the phone a form of physical expression. Honor has demonstrated the camera mechanism nodding, shaking its head, reacting to interactions, and moving to the rhythm of music. Instead of responding only through text, voice, or information displayed on a screen, the phone can also communicate through mechanical movement. Yo-Yo Auto Execution adds another layer to the robot phone's AI experience. Honor says its system-level AI agent can understand user intent and complete complex multi-step tasks across supported applications and system settings. The phone also includes an open agent skills interface. This allows third-party developers to create new experiences using the phone's gimbal, camera, perception systems, and embodied interaction capabilities. However, the availability of individual AI services and supported applications may depend on the market and software version. Underneath the robotic technology is premium flagship smartphone hardware. The Honor robot phone is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 mobile platform. Honor has also included a custom cooling system designed for AI processing, imaging, multitasking, and extended video recording sessions. The phone contains a 7060 mAh next-generation Honor silicon carbon battery. It supports 120-watt wired Honor Supercharge and 50-watt wireless Honor Supercharge. On the front is a 6.31-inch LTPO OLED Honor AI Eye Comfort display. It supports an adaptive refresh rate ranging from 1 to 120 Hz. Honor lists a peak brightness of 6,800 nits, along with 4,320 Hz PWM dimming and Honor nanocrystal shield protection. Before we reach the final verdict, subscribe to Next Gen Gadget Hub if you enjoy straightforward coverage of the latest smartphones, cameras, AI devices, wearables, and emerging technology. We're on the road to our first 1,000 subscribers, and your support genuinely helps the channel grow. The Honor robot phone is available in China in 2 configurations. The model with 12 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage is priced at 9,199 yuan. The higher configuration, with 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage, costs 12,199 yuan. Official sales in China started on August 18, 2026. Honor has not provided detailed prices or release dates for individual markets outside China, so wider international availability should not be assumed until officially confirmed. Ultimately, the biggest story is the combination of artificial intelligence and genuine mechanical movement. The phone can physically reposition its camera, stabilize video, follow a subject, respond to gestures and voices, and help create controlled camera movements. Its collaboration with Airy also gives serious creators access to log recording, cinematic color tools, and a more professional post-production workflow. Whether robotic smartphones eventually become mainstream remains to be seen. But Honor has transformed the idea from a futuristic preview into a real commercial device. So, what do you think? Would you trust a robotic camera to follow you and capture your videos, or would you prefer a traditional fixed smartphone camera? Share your opinion in the comments. And if this video helped you understand the Honor robot phone, give it a like and subscribe to Next Gen Gadget Hub for more straightforward coverage of the latest technology. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.